Struggle bus? That's me, brother. Another pixie? Hell yeah. This sucks. when you've played the game enough that you know what the monsters are just by the little sparkles before they actually spawn in. Another plant or tiger or Suezo? They all have the same animation. I'm starting to get sick of this. There are other monsters. Alright, jungle, what you got? Some sparkles are more obvious than others, yes. This is... Galley? Yeah. Okay, we could try Galley. Sometimes it feels like the AI cheats the hit percent sometimes. It feels like luck gods are on your side. Yeah, well, that's how percentages work, right? Sometimes it works out in your favor and sometimes it doesn't. Very observant. You're not wrong. I can't argue that. You're absolutely correct. Hopper entered Sea Official and decided to attempt a no dodging challenge. He wanted to prove he was a tough boy. To prove he was a buff boy. Yes, the random chance here is random. The floor here is made out of floor. Check to see if Galley was one of the special spawns for the extra tech. I did not. Let's take a look. He does start with 270 weeks of lifespan, which is 20 more than normal. He does not start with any extra techs. I think we're going to enter this official, because I don't want to just keep raising my life for no reason, right? Let's do one meditate. I could do one more. Then feed her nuts oil and enter a tournament. I'm still Babby. Okay, that's cool. 150 life, 200 intelligence. I'll take it. 70 under the cap, or 60 under the cap. Not too bad. Gives us room in rank D. We're gonna bleed a little bit of lifespan in this tournament. We have a little bit of fatigue, so our life index is up. Even though it's gonna eat all of our stress. So, I don't know, maybe it'll be fine. We got 50 loyalty. 47. I think we'll be okay. And straight also, like, won't be too bad here. Like, it's not going to do a lot of damage. But 143 power is, like, on par with some of the better monsters in this rank. T-Bolt's obviously going to do more. It's more powerful to begin with, and then I also have 200 intelligence. There's the anger. We might see Fury if I get hit here. Okay, his anger ran out. Pretty funny. Slot 3 and 4 versus slot 1 and 2. We're going to see a lot of that in this. Okay, no KO, but it was okay. Alright, we missed like twice. We've been pretty lucky. No! The double lick? Excuse me. And it's double dipping. Triple lick. Alright, well. This sucks, dude. We got power. Attack? Power straight? Through foolery, he missed? How does he still have the guts to lead? How does he still have the guts lead? He attacked so many times. And, like, not a small guts lead either. I need Junimol to start swinging immediately. Yeah. Let's get it. Okay. Squeezo's revenge for discarding the bronze boy with the scary CD for an eye. Poor Squeezo. Okay, that's enough. Dodging the slap, pretty nice. Dodge it again, hell yeah. Headbutt's gonna hit, but I got the guts lead now, baby. Okay. Since I'm the expert, what's your call on raising Nuzlocke monster starts with 32 skill and E gains in that stat? What monster is it? Depends on the techs you can get. Great matchups with 1-2 empty, but 3-4 main, and enemies with 1-2 main and 3-4 empty. Yeah, exactly. It's really silly. Golem Baku? Do you have access to Troron? And if you do, then you're probably gonna win. Sleepyhead's a very strong monster in the Nuzlocke. Early on, it's really easy to build yourself up to be completely unkillable. And then, you know, you don't get to swing, like, you won't hit as much, but you'll have, like, 50% chance to hit until, like, rank C-ish. And then, by then, you probably should have used some Trorons, and you'll be good. Alright, Nats. No Chur run yet, unfortunately, but drug training would be huge. What year are you in? Because it's like, what, 10-15 or 10-12 that it unlocks? Either way, I think it's a really good monster for the run. How'd Hopper Run go? We got unbelievably unlucky in Rank C. So unlucky that I decided to play another game instead yesterday on stream. Like, I straight up gave up. Well, I gave up. Like, I was feeling bad, and then I rolled a plant, and I was like, nope, that's not happening. And then we played Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color, and I was trying to do one of the gyms, and I rolled, like, all of my energy back to back. I got, like, one basic mon, and then energy. And the basic mon was Kangaskhan, which was really funny because he's got an attack that lets you draw a card, and it was still energy. So I was drawing 2 energy every turn. It sucked. It was sad. Hopper got slapped so hard by Rock Geiger, we got knocked off into a different franchise, and the bad luck still followed. I got slapped through... I got temporally slapped. Alright, I need an errantry sale. It might even be worth it to just go now. With no money. Okay, hold on. Can I skip... No, Whirlwind is power-based. Okay. So, Firewall... If I don't raise my skill too much and we get a lot of Firewall uses, I can get Blaze Wall without it. Getting Backblow. Backblow is what? 450, power plus skill plus loyalty. Right now I have about 370. Okay, so I might have to hold off on raising my skill. It depends on how fast I can get 50. We'll take a look at the first couple tournaments. Ah, shit. I mean... That's not a huge deal, but we're in Adolescent now, so like that's a pretty big loss. Okay, I'm 130 under the cap, so I think September we're gonna go in. I think I put the rest of my points into speed here. We can start no resting here, I think. We can get injured from failing an errantry, yeah. He's also pretty skinny, so he's getting a little bit of a speed buff right now, even though, you know, the stat is not that great. Okay, so I beat the 150 threshold on speed. It's not nothing. I'm at 1,000. I'm 100 under the cap. I'm a little bit worried. I feel like I don't need to go that hard. I think I can put like 100 more points into something. Keep doing leap drills. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, October, November. Yeah, well, that's what we'll do instead. I think the cake Colt makes is good. It looks good. Makes your monster fat as hell, so, you know, it's probably tasty. I think we're gonna win it. I'm not too stressed. It's just, you know, you do more tournaments, more chances to die, more lifespan loss. If you're doing int, wouldn't that make him a good expedition monster? Do you need other stats aside from int? You basically need int and life and a little bit of power. Okay, this is not bad. Hailfall gave up, not too shab. Both these other monsters can end the run though. It's a little spooky, but we're gonna go in. We gotta do something. We got Firewall now, so we're not useless up close. Alright. Okay. Great. Great to be down 50 guts. Super early in the game. Okay, we dodged the licking. We're doing okay. Firewall at 88. Hits this time. 2 in a row? Get his ass. Okay, I'll take the slabs. Licking miss. Uno mas. So, that shit's close. That's spooky. I always pronounce it pear. I mean, that's what it looks like if you're an English speaker. That's how I pronounced it as a kid, for sure. Okay, Capella. You can end it, but we're out of options. We kind of have to go in. Oh, sick. I love that. I love that for me. I love that for me. 60 guts deficit. Well, GG's, that's the end of the file. Like, how hard is it to not go down 60 guts every single game? I'm just having really bad luck. Galley's so mid. You keep saying, what are you talking about? Like, we see you, just making sure I stand out, making sure I'm different. Pretty rough one, especially with no cash. I think you guys are, like, actually, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Draco Mochi. This is how we win. We got, what? Player money, 1,100? We can make it happen with 1,100 money. The thing is, Mochi's stat gains are, like, obscene. I'm gonna call him... He's looking like a Ronald. When you said this at the end of the file, I was worried you were gonna completely start fresh. I mean, I got just enough money to not do that. Okay, Mochi, we gotta go power. The thing that's, like, crazy about Draco Mochi is that its stat gains are obscene. 3 in life, 4 in power, 4 in intelligence, 4 in skill, 3 in speed, 4 in defense. So... we can do a lot of shit here. The hardest thing to raise for this guy is going to be speed. And we're not going to have a lot of problems with it. My problem, more than anything else, is that I'm very close to the cap already. 5th diamond, there we go. We made money. We're back in it, folks. It's never been less over. Again, I think I just got to put points into life. I can put 40 points into life, and then we can attack, and that's that. I think it might still be the play to go into speed, but I think this monster is going to be pretty well-rounded. You scold for truancy? Truancy is, like, very, very specific. It only happens when your monster has over 50 fatigue. So, you only really get it in the first place when your monster is, like, unbelievably tired. So, like, you're making a mistake in the first place somewhere, if you're getting it. Will I scold for this? Yes. This will give me a loyalty boost. What's Draco Mochi's guts rate? 14. What's the ideal monster for this challenge? I know you beat it before, but what monster would be easy mode if you random rolled it? Something with good stat gains and really, really low starting stats. Which is basically what I got with Nyankoro, because Nyankoro has a 4 in speed, and it started with like 6 in every stat, so we just gave it an unbelievable, like, shit ton of speed in Ranky. We were still under cap. I think we did like 100 life, 100 power, and the rest of the points for the 900 cap and speed. Do you get more grades getting close to 0-0 fatigue stress? You get more greats the better natured your monster is, and yeah, the less stress they have, yeah. We got a couple of monsters in a row that hated Cup Jelly, and it like kind of tanked our the money on the ranch. Naga would be the best roll. I think something like Jungler, like Naga Golem are like really good. But like base Naga would be really awful for this. You just don't have the gains, and you don't have the lifespan for it. Stuff like Poison and Kasumi are, like, unbelievably bad. Ghost is worse by far. Ghost is probably pretty bad, yeah. I don't think Ghost is worse than Pixie, though. The problem with Ghost is that he's, like, a combination of Pixie and Hopper, in that, like, he doesn't get any good attacks for, like, a very long time. The flavor is Cup Jelly. I think it tastes like Vaseline. Joker would be fun for this? Joker would be fun for this. Okay, I got... Oh shit, now I can make a Gaboo. I got a Mudman. June next month? Okay, I think we're probably gonna hit our cap here. So what do I want to get? Thrust line is probably pretty good. Damage would be okay. I don't want roll attack. You got Worm and Nuzlocke, are you allowed to cocoon it? Yeah, for sure. Long Punch is a lead for Gaboo Lock, yeah. Press would be fun. I mean, press is better than roll assault. Gives me something to not use headbutt. Like a reason not to use headbutt. I would flip a burger if you got centaur. That's an insane thing to do. I would make food. It's time to go pedal swirl? Maybe. Roll assault's 150 power and loyalty. So I technically meet the requirements. 1-2 thrust is 250 power plus skill. Yeah, okay. So we meet the requirements for thrust more so than roll assault. Just getting anything right now that will give me a better shot at winning the tournament is pretty good. And something to use that's not Mochi's basics would be solid. Okay, nothing on the first week is unfortunate. Yeah, there we go. Does bad nature keep it from learning it? No. With this Mochi's only nature techs are Pedal Vortex and Pedal Storm, right? Yes. And we're not getting either of those. Okay, we're in Adolescence already. That's that Precocious life type. And we're at 896, so everything's working out. Does the anime hold up and is it worth watching today? It's a bad show. Like, it's not good, but it's funny. Like, unintentionally. The worm episode is, like, the funniest shit. And it's, like, episode 4 or something, so it's definitely worth, like, watching. There's also an episode where they get scammed, and Golem is, like... The entire time, it's, like, very obvious that it's a scam. And... Golem's like, no, it's not a scam. I trust this little girl. She's not scamming us. She would never do that to us. And everyone's like, dude, it's an obvious scam. What the fuck are you talking about? Those exact words. And then the big reveal comes up, and you think it's going to be like they weren't scamming after all. And, you know, they were real nice, and they helped out Golem. But no, they were scamming, and they're like, sorry, we had to scam you. There was no reveal. There was no, like, twist. It was just like, no, we're being scammed. Here's mostly fart jokes. In the English version, he's not. They took all that shit out. But an episode fucked me up as a kid. They literally drain his life force. It's pretty crazy. Okay, my stats are not great. I'm basically weak. I'm like a strong Junimole, weak Sakura art. Hell yeah, thrust. That's my most damage, baby. Okay, I missed. That sucks. Hey, we hit him. We're in there. I be dodging, hell yeah. I do think we're gonna have to go pretty well-rounded for this monster. Incidental Withering? Yeah, it's nice. Leon's giving up? Hell yeah. What, you didn't want to take 40 damage? It looks like it might come down to me and Junimole. Penning for slot Vortex? Probably. Mochi doesn't have a lot I can use. There's the anger. Okay, that's pretty big damage. Because of the guts lead. No! Okay, we can win this. Gotta swing. Okay, one more. One more will do it. 5 seconds left. Hell yeah. Oh, got him. And guys, ever get the feeling Monster Rancher's English intro as a kid was the best shit ever, but viewing it back as an adult with nostalgia, it's a 7 to 8 out of 10. No, it's bad. Like, genuinely, like, really off. Remember watching one episode as a kid, but I don't remember the episode, just my uncle getting mad because he wanted to watch Frasier instead. No. He heard the blues a-calling. Can I stop with a microplastics crafty tire bottle? Hell no. It's what gives me my power. It has a very specific taste. It reminds me of my childhood. The tech that I get from Errantry, I got thrust. Look at this small Junimole. The pathetic small Junimole hitting me for big damage. I don't like it. Okay, 2 seconds. Go! You fool. 14 guts rate with, like, 90 guts is insane. Okay, we gotta fight him again. Golem episode is kind of crazy in the sense that if you think about what's happening, it would be much darker if it's on Monster Rancher. Plants are basically digging up corpses, yeah. Slap fight. Okay, we got 20 guts lead. There we go, there's some damage. I don't think I've ever seen Headbutt hit as much as I have in this tournament. Has the slick back haircut? You call this slick back? It's pushed back. I used to be a piece of shit, and I am still. Fuck you, Junimul! This is not looking good for my boy. Can we just, like, rest him every week and get cup jellies and hope for the 3 grand? And hope it pays off? Okay, well, now we go a full season of resting. I do think this would be a good monster if his stats, starting stats, were not as unbelievably high as they were. If I didn't start at 800. I tuned in while I was walking outside in the snow, saw Galley die immediately, laughed and closed stream. It was not great. Things did not go well. I didn't realize it was a few minutes behind when I sent the McRib as a name suggestion. Yeah, it's okay. Are you better than Oakley? Oakley Man has the only monster in rank E that has worse composite stats than Oakley Man is Nats, which is funny. Because it just proves that min-maxing is important. Okay. True. No dodging. I get it. No dodging on either side. I get it. Oh, hell yeah. That's great for me. Oh, the 82? Okay, you know what? That was a good dodge. 30 and still have nightmares about Oakley? Have you ever considered storing your guts? Oakley Man gets beat really bad if you just simply don't attack. Because what's funny about Oakley Man, he's got, like, I think about 10 composite stats more than the Gaboo you can get at the market. If you spent a month training the Gaboo at the market, you would have a better Oakley Man. Oakley could beat Milliam. I think if she hit him with like 2 rays, it'd be over. But yeah, the 66 life is so bad. He definitely could beat her. I do think the 300 speed against his like 30 skill is probably not great for his chances, but you know, you throw enough 30% out, you only gotta land 1. Oakley could beat Rock Geiger, now we're talking. Another thing that's funny is Oakley Man is like significantly better in this version of the game than he was in Monster Rancher 2 for the PlayStation 1, because at 140 power or 140 speed, I think he's got what, 150 power and 140 speed, right? So that 140 speed is actually only 100 speed in the base game, because it only like ticked up every 50 points. Wonder how Oakley Man scaled up to Rock Geiger stats would turn out. So that's another funny thing. Rock Geiger has the second worst composite stats out of any monster in rank C. The only monster in the rank that has worse stats than him is Susfane, who is like arguably a better monster. It just like goes to show how important good techs are. And then Zamber is the highest stats in the rank, but Zamber's also pretty spooky. Nats gave up. There we go. We got it. We got to rank D, and we used Thrust quite a few times. So that's pretty good. Let me check Move Viewer real quick. 13 uses of Thrust already. Not bad. We want to get 1-2 Thrust just because we don't want to use Slap. Though, with this guy's guts rate, maybe Slap is okay. Skill, Life, and Power? Hell yeah. I'm going to go on Errantry. We're going to go get Roll Assault. And then we got to think about what we want to do with our stats. Skill to 200, and then Pole Drills is probably all I need to do. It seems like it'll be okay. Love Mochi? I love Mochi too. Have no reason to raise one for most of the time. Every time I like think about raising one for something, I look at the numbers on the text and it's like, this is like actually dog ass. Like, it's so bad. It's so sad, man. Okay, 100 points or 85 points to put in. If I put that all into life, I think I'm in a pretty okay spot. So I think that's the play. We're just surviving right now. I don't think we're going to win it. To be completely honest, I don't think my stats are very good. But I do think we can get second place. 5th diamond! Hell yeah. Look at that, we did it. 30 gold. Okay, I do think I'm gonna get my ass beat here, but I don't think I'll die, and that's all that matters. Okay, big miss. We're still in it. We're hanging out. Okay. All right. Good. Stop. Roll assault. Do a little bit of damage. Okay, we're winning by a tiny bit. Can we dodge, though? He can dodge. We can dodge. 7 seconds left. Let's go. Thrust. A little bit of withering. Oh, we did it. Okay, I'll take it. Bow, bow, bow. Win 2K here. All right. How dare you? Yeah, we got the guts lead now. How does it feel, Capella? Okay, you're just gonna dodge anyway? I feel that. That's how it feels. There we go. Another one? Oh no, you got the anger. Yeah, run him down. Oh my god, he almost cubed. Expect the roll assault opens? Me too. Why don't you ever give up when it seems like you're about to get KO'd? Are you not allowed? Yeah, you're not allowed. Too easy. Got him. Oh, I didn't kill. Fuck, I do no damage. Ah. Okay, so that's some pretty solid money. Still under the cap by about 20. 24. Not great stats. Definitely enough to beat rank D with the techs I have, though. You're allowed to continue to fight non-divisional tournaments if you are at or above the cap, as you will earn stats. No. If you're once you're over the cap, you can only enter the officials. Good amount of withering on that. I'll take it. No! Don't wither me back. That's not fair. Only I may dance. Ah. Okay, we dodged the cube. Twice in a row? Hell yeah. We got him. What are we at? Thrust is at 18. Okay, it's not moving the needle too much, but I would like to get 1-2 thrust. Him with the 100-hand slap, or the 2-hand slap. Oh, the roll saw miss. Okay, I'm in a great spot here. Get withered. Got me. Good crit. Good crit. Game recognized game. Oh no! I can still lose this. Alright, that's not good. Uno mas? My turn. No? Okay. I won anyway. Hey, look at that. I kind of don't want to fight Sleep Bomb. It would be real nice if he loses a second time. Other monsters, not too stressed about. 38%? Well, you gotta swing it. The double kiss miss? The Peter Chris double kiss miss? I beat the piss out of Peter Chris, now I'm bigger than Kiss. Never knew cocaine could be as good as this. Oh! Kiss me under the something barley. Alright, cool. Raul Nui won. He's like, it's over. Hell yeah. Okay, so I can just give up against Sleep Bomb. Okay. Alright. We hit him once. We're good. We're in there. No ice bombs. He really wants to use roll assault. No! No, not again! Oh my god, it's happening. Oh, I'm getting PTSD flashbacks. Okay, we got the KO. Ice Bomb's too good, man. It'd be cool if Capella loses one more time. But I'm gonna withdraw against Sleep Bomb. Capella, can you do me a favor and lose to Millium? No, that's okay. Mochi Ditto fights are so adorable. It's like children fighting. Okay. Why? Why every time I fight Capella do they give him a fucking 70 guts lead? Oh, he's missing the cube. Too busy gleaming it. Stab miss. Stab miss? I'm getting very lucky with the misses. You know what I'm saying. There we go. Alright. Stress me out, man. Why? And for what? Just dodge everything? It does make it easier. Got the frame 1 roll us all down. Yeah, I have to raise his skill a little bit to make up for it. For the constant frame 1 roll assaults, for sure. Oh, 7 intelligence. That's gonna help out. Thank you.